There are so many different kinds of portable wireless Bluetooth speakers out there today, and they come in any number of styles, sizes, colors, and with a whole range of different features. Sony for a long time has been at the forefront of this market, and they've got a whole bunch of speakers out on the market right now. I've had a chance to try a lot of them, including previous incarnations of the ones I'm going to show you today, and those are ones from the SRS-XB or Extra Bass line. Sony has 3 new speakers in the Extra Bass line this season. We're going to start out with the smallest and most compact. This is the SRS-XB21. Next up is the mid-sized SRS-XB31. And the granddaddy of all of the speakers, this is the full-size SRS-XB41. We're going to take a look at each of these speakers in turn, find out what sets them apart from each other, and whether or not I think these speakers are a good bet for you if you're in the market for a portable wireless Bluetooth speaker.
Setting up the speakers is pretty straightforward. Power them on by pushing and holding the power button. That'll put it into pairing mode. Then go to your phone's Bluetooth menu, select the speaker, and tap to connect. I went through this numerous times with several speakers and it worked perfectly every time. With Bluetooth, you can connect up to 1 speaker at a time, but it is possible to connect multiple speakers. More on that in a moment. Though there are some differences between each speaker, they do have some common features.
Sony's Extra Bass technology is what these speakers are built on. It's what they're named for, and it's actually what the XB in the name stands for.
Sony's Extra Bass technology essentially lets you get more bass out of your music. The Sony Extra Bass headphones and speakers use what's called an Electro Bass Booster to make the lower tones of the bass lines more prominent. This battery-powered enhancer digitally increases low frequencies in the music and maximizes that deep, punchy sound. The feature can be turned on or off to suit your mood or your music. The Sony SRS-XB21, 31, and 41 are all rated against water and dirt penetration. They have the rating of IP67, which means they're fully protected from dirt and dust and can withstand the effects of immersion in water up to a depth of 1 meter.
Another feature all 3 of these speakers have is something Sony calls Party Booster. In essence, when you tap or hit or knock on certain faces of the speaker, you'll get different sound effects. Sony says this feature is designed to make the party more exciting. Will it do that for you and your friends? That's hard to say, but it is kind of novel.
Those sound effects are adjustable and you can configure them in the Sony Music Center app. Also in that app, you can customize the lighting effects and colors. The XB21 has just a few options, while the XB31 and 41 have lots of effects and colors to choose from. Just go to Settings and select Lighting Mode. You can choose from the frantic rave or the less seizure-inducing chill.
All these speakers come with the ability to connect to each other to create a wireless multi-room experience. Sony calls this feature Party Chain, but it'll let you connect up to 10 compatible Sony speakers all to the same source.
I've got full and detailed instructions on the blog, but the gist of this is you turn on the first speaker and then press the WPC or Wireless Party Chain button. Then turn on the next speaker, press the WPC button again, and so on down the chain. Getting them all connected to each other was quick and easy.
To go back to controlling the speakers individually, you're going to need to ungroup them in your app. And this is where I had a little trouble. When I'd try and ungroup the speakers, it would hang up the app and essentially crash it. And I wasn't actually able to ungroup them. So I had to shut the individual ones that I wanted to take out of the group off and then just focus on the one that I actually wanted to use.
A couple other key differences in these speakers. There's built-in USB charging in the XB31 and 41 models. Battery life is 12 hours for the smallest XB21 and 24 hours of battery life for the 31 and the 41. When it comes to party lighting, each of the speakers have a different level of lighting built right in. The XB21 has a simple colored light which matches the color of the speaker. The SRS-XB31 has LED piping around the speaker plus 2 small front strobes. The XB41 has large white front-facing lights, those small thumbnail strobes, plus LED piping all around the speaker.
When it comes to sound quality, there's not really a lot to say. Sony does audio quality really, really well, and I've rarely found fault with anything I've tried from them, whether that's headphones or speakers or sound bars. This lineup is no different, and even the smallest one here, the SRS-XB21, sounds really great. It's strong, it's more than loud enough for the smaller spaces I was using it in. Now, of course, as you go up the line, you're going to get more power out of each of them. Of course, the price goes up correspondingly as well. But overall, the bass is strong, as it should be with something called Extra Bass. The vocals were clear, and overall the sound was really great, and I had absolutely no problems with how all three of them sounded. You've got a lot of choice here when it comes to the SRS-XB lineup. Whether you want small and ultra portable, maybe you want something a little more mid-sized, colorful, and fun, or you want something big and powerful, there's something in the SRS-XB Extra Bass lineup for everyone.
I loved how these speakers sounded. They were easy to set up and link together, and found them durable, portable, and fun. They should give you exactly what you need in a portable wireless speaker, and I wasn't able to find any major faults with the entire lineup. So if I was going to get one of these speakers, which one would it be? I've decided to go with the SRS-XB31, and here's why. I like the mid-level size of it. It's still really portable, but it packs a lot of sound power into it. The sound quality is obviously really great. I like the LED lighting. I like the fact that you can change and configure the colors and have a bit of fun with the lighting. The sound effects are also kind of fun. But I wouldn't hesitate to recommend all three of the speakers in this lineup. They all sound great. They all have those varying different features. So depending on what you're looking for in a portable wireless Bluetooth speaker and what your budget is, that may determine which one of these you would pick. If you want to read more, we've got a full blog online at blog.bestbuy.ca. You can head over there and check it out. Ask us any questions you have about it either there or here on the YouTube channel. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it helps us keep making more videos that we hope you all can watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram. Until the next time, I'm at ErinLYYC.